Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kingdom Soldier, and I'm back again with another gameplay / commentary. You want to say hello?
Hello.
That's my wife speaking, and so we're not doing this episode of Borderlands live because you guys wanted us to talk about real life or something like that. So I'm gonna ask my wife some questions, and she's gonna hopefully
make up some answers.
Sound educated and
I won't sound educated at all.
Like the loving wife that she is.
I won't do that either.
Hopefully this is a really bad recording. You guys never hear this.
I hope you do.
So first question is, what do you think about having a husband who makes YouTube commentaries?
If he likes it, I like it.
Boo. I don't like that.
As long as it doesn't interfere with what I'm doing, I don't care.
What are you doing?
As long as I'm not trying to play Sims, I don't care.
So my wife plays Sims on the computer, and I've been recently able to force her to play Borderlands because she actually likes it. But getting her to play a game, it's like we have to test out a lot of games, and then if I throw her a dud, it's like she won't play again for a year, and then I'll be like, hey, check out this game, I think you're gonna like it. We played all the way through Resident Evil.
Yes.
And Las Vegas, Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six, but Las Vegas. Second one, I think. I don't think it was the first one.
I think it was the second. I don't know which one. But anyway, so second question. What's your favorite Xbox game?
Oh, that's hard. Xbox game?
No pressure.
Can I say Michael Jackson's Experience?
You hated that game because it was so hard.
But I got to sing to it. That was fun. The dancing sucked, man. Michael Jackson couldn't even do them moves, man.
Yeah, she didn't like that she had to, because you had to dance and sing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like that very much, and it was actually oddly entertaining watching her fail.
That's rude. I'm
just being honest.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, next question. So, what do you think makes our marriage work? We've been married for how long?
9 years.
She had to think about that.
I did. I was going to say 15.
I actually stopped the tape. It took her 2 minutes to think of it.
You lied.
So, what do you think makes our marriage work?
We have fun together.
This is true. We have fun together, or we laugh at our children.
Yes.
Which I guess is fun.
Yes.
So, what is it like staying home by yourself? So, one of you guys asked me what my wife does for work. She is a full-time mother, not a stay-at-home mom, because that just sounds bad. She's a full-time mom. She's made the conscious decision to, I don't want to say stay home, what do I say?
Raise our children in our house.
To raise our children in our house full-time. So she's always on duty. Even when she leaves, she's on duty because I'll send her text messages like, hey, when was the last time you fed Evan? That's our newest baby. If you guys don't know, I have a video like from when I started 4 months ago that talks about when he was born. Very cool birth story. Anyway, what is it like staying at home and taking care of 3 boys?
Well, let's see, without being rude. It's hard and challenging, but it's definitely worth it. Like, there are some days that I want to just scream into a pillow, but when they come up to me and give me hugs and kisses, then I know I'm doing it right, and it makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, for me, I thought about it, and it seems like all kids really want is for you, like, love to them is different. Like, their love language is, like, what do you call it? Is it presence? I don't remember what it's called, but they want you to just be there and to play with them. And so James doesn't want me to talk to him about how much I love him, even though that means a lot to me when I say that to him. It feels good, you know?
Right, but that's more for you than it is for him. They're acts of whatever.
Acts of service.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I don't know love languages at all.
Well, I know mine for sure is, yours is acts of service. I think mine is...
That's right, give me a Coke.
No, or clean the house or do the dishes. That means so much to you.
Do the dishes.
Yeah, well, mine is words of affirmation or encouragement. And anytime my wife tells me, and she must know this because she keeps these things to herself, but then like
I know how to pull them out, man.
Once every few months she'll say something like, I really appreciate you, and it just makes my heart melt. And then
once every few months? You're going to be sound like a jerk. So I yell for like 6 months, and then I'm like, hey, you're awesome.
I didn't say you yell.
Okay, I just do crazy mean things.
You hold those words back.
I'm just like, whatever. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, you're cool. Whatever.
I am cool, though. So,
okay.
But when she says these things, you know, it's so meaningful. And the hard thing about this whole love language thing is like, and I don't know if we're off topic, but we didn't tell you guys we're going to talk about anything specific, so... when it comes to the whole love language thing, like, the hard thing about it is that you know your love language and you try to communicate in that. And so, for me, mine is words of affirmation. So I try to say kind things about how much I appreciate my wife, or I love her, or she looks nice, or whatever it is. Hey, good job with the kids. But that's not her love language. Her love language is acts of service. So she wants me to do physical things, or call and tell somebody, hey, we're going to pay that bill next month, leave us alone. You know, whatever it is. You know, she wants me to do acts of service. Kids, they just want you to be in their presence. Like, I think there's it's physical touch or something like that. You know, James wants to fight. He wants to run around.
They love to play. They're all like that. Play with me. Hug me. Can I sit next to you? Can you lay with me? I want to cuddle. Yeah, they're very much touch-oriented. Well, it's because kids, you know, they want to be validated, and they don't understand just yet about hearing it by, oh, I love you. They're like, okay, those are words. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But when you do stuff for them, or like, you know, they think, oh, if mommy lets me stay up and watch TV for 65 hours, she loves me the most. You know, that they're very much like that. Mom, you're great today because you let me watch this movie. Okay. I let you watch the movie because I needed a break.
Oh, the truth comes out.
Whatever.
Now I know what they do all day.
All day? No.
No, and the one thing I find amazing about my wife, see, here I go with these words of affirmation again, is that...
As she plays on her phone.
Yeah, she's paying no attention to us, by the way.
I'm looking at the love languages.
Oh, okay. Look, she's multitasking using her Galaxy phone. It's pretty sweet. So, the one thing I appreciate is that that I can't do. You know, like, I could be a stay-at-home dad, but my kids would be watching basketball or playing video games with me. And nothing would ever get done. Or nothing would ever get done.
No.
Or they'd be watching a movie on the computer while I was playing Xbox. I mean, let's keep it real, guys. And I know my brother stayed at home for like 3 or 4 months when he didn't have a job, and I wonder like what he did, because I know he didn't play with his daughter the whole time. But my wife, she'll let them watch stuff, but she'll also teach them. And yeah, it's become harder since we have had 3 kids. But you know, well, and I guess that would be a question I want to ask you is
quality time. I think is what the kids like.
Quality time.
Or there's quality time and physical touch. Wow.
They're
you
both.
Know them. Wow.
I know. Well, you know, kind of trained. Yeah. Not to pop my own collar.
Anyway.
So, what do you, what was I going to ask you? Oh, so what's the difference between having 1 child and having 3 children? What's the biggest difference?
You have to spread your attention to 3 different people because they don't all want to do the same thing at the same time. And the baby will be crying or hungry or need a butt change, and somebody wants you to play with them, or somebody wants you to get them something to drink, or somebody wants you to feed them, or somebody needs you to find their shoe, or it's always somebody needs something and nobody wants the same thing at the same time. So you have to spread your attention.
I second that motion. I don't even know how to answer that question, because the difference for me is just I miss being at home more than when I only had 1 kid. And I know that may sound mean or whatever, but you know, I feel worse about working so much because when I come home, sometimes I look at my kids' faces and I just think, man, I want to see these faces more often, you know, and it kind of saddens me. And, you know I told you guys I had to make a tough decision. I made it. We'll maybe talk about it in the next commentary. And also I want you guys to submit questions in the comments about what you want to ask me or my wife, as long as it's not ridiculous. We'll answer it. And I guess the last question that I want to ask, I have some younger subscribers. Most of you guys are my age or between like 18 and 35, except for some reason in like Britain, or Australia, my subscribers are all over 50 years old. Doesn't make any sense. But so I do have some younger subscribers, and what I want to ask you is what what would be some advice you could give some younger guys to make sure they're ready for a wife?
Ooh. You definitely need to know yourself and know who you are, because we're not looking for, well, I should say myself anyway, I can't speak for every woman, but we're not looking for, you know, somebody that we have to train and somebody we have to teach and start over with and break down and build back up. So you need to be secure in yourself, you need to know who you are, you need to really have your stuff together.
Wow. So we'll expand on that in the next commentary. We're going to go ahead and call this one short because Evan is waking up and he's looking at us. So this is Kingdom Soldier and Wife, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Peace.